Generic greetings and welcome to ScrumbleShip Building episode 6. So in the last episode I asked what should we put in here, what should we construct, what should we build, etc, etc. A couple of suggestions, so that's all good. Thank you very much if you suggested something. So the common theme was bunks, place for the crew to stay, sleep, etc. So I'm going to put a couple of bunks in here and beds and also like lockers for them to store their goods and chattels and things while they're, you know, crewing. Is that, if that's the term? And yeah, just generic piloting, I guess, or scanning, because there's scanning terminals, even, and engineering terminals that could be doing some engineering. Lots of things that could be doing, I guess. So I'm not going to run through them all because we'll probably be here forever. Right, so that's what we're going to do in here. Right, let's put some beds in. What shall I make the beds out of, though? I could make them out of chrome. That would be pretty hard. Bronze, maybe? No. Lithium? Oh, no, don't spill water on that. Uranium bed? No, that would not be good. Diamond? That would be quite hard. That would be a very, very hard... Oh, a granite even, yeah. Granite or diamond bed would be quite hard. Have we not got, like, a feathers? Feathers? A flesh bed. Ugh. I want some sort of chair in, but not that chair. That's far too big. Let's put in something else. What about the foldable chairs? Wall chairs, maybe? That might be a lot better. Yes, that makes more sense because, you know, if you need to sit down to, you know, put your socks on. Well, I guess you could sit on the edge of the bed, but I don't know. Space boots, maybe you're required to sit on a seat. You need somewhere to sit, don't you? You can't just, you know, hop around while trying to get dressed. That'd be a bit insane, wouldn't it? Someone accidentally comes to be like a passenger and there's like 5 crew just hopping around trying to put space boots on. Hang on, we'll be there in a minute. No, I don't think we'll bother with that. Let's put some chairs in like this. Chair for everyone. I think that's about right. Put one there as well, why not? Right, so beds in. Made out of PVC because why not? And got a little small locker here. Looks quite good. Actually, what the hell is that? I'm guessing it's a... I think that's a gun. I'm just going to leave that where it is. I made it out of plastic because I could. I didn't think uranium was really strictly necessary. So they're all the beds for the crew. To be honest, it's in the future. Nobody really cares about privacy. You know, you don't need it really. There's no point in setting bed. It's bunks, but I could put one on top of the other actually. Is that a good idea? Nah, sack it. I like it the way it is, even though it looks a bit strange. Right, I think I'll put some tables and chairs around here as well. I might just leave the chairs because I want to put the other big chairs in. I'll put the other big chairs in instead of them folding ones, but I have to put them in later. There's a little bit of an issue with them at the moment. Right, up here is... it's not done. There's a couple of things I've missed out. There's guns there, there's suit refill there. I haven't got a suit dispenser, because if your suit gets damaged you can use that. So I'll need to put one of them in, if I can find it. I'm still trying to navigate around this. Suit locker, that's it. So I'll put suit locker... hang on, we will change it to back. Yes, that's right, so there we go, we actually pick a suit up on you. Crash yourself into the wall, like I've just done. Right, so, suit dispenser, guns, medical bait, suit refill, there we go, good. And then we go down here, and then we get the quarters, so, you know, you can... I'll put some disco lighting in here so you can jive around a bit. Don't know where the captain would be. One of them two. There's probably not going to be... Hang on, how many beds is there? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we got a fair few beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 beds. So we can, you know, sleep 10 people, I guess. Or you could, I guess, double up if you really needed to. So, you know, 20 people. But even if you're running on a 3-shift system, I guess you could then house 30 people because you would only have 10 people at one time sleeping and the other 20 would be working. To be honest, I'm not really bothered about how many can sleep, just as long as they can indeed sleep. Right, down here. Bit of work to do down here. I need, that's the oxygen pipe, by the way, that runs oxygen to the rest of the ship. I need, as someone rightly pointed out, CO2 scrubbers because, you know, if the CO2 levels go too high, I will be poisoning the entire ship, which, again, is probably not great for business, is it? Not overly great, anyway. So, CO2 scrubbers. Never use these. Let's see how it goes. Ah, I see. Right, so that's a CO2 scrubber, which is very, very similar to the oxygen ones here. So, if I put CO2 collectors in, which are them ones. Is it them ones? Yes, it's these ones. So if I like just knock a hole in that, like so. Oh no, because then that's sort of in the front of the ship. That's not good. Let's put them like there, right? And then I can run pipes down and then along and collect it to the scrubber, which will then scrub it clean. Will that work? I surely hope so, because it will actually kill everybody if I get this wrong. That's not going to be good, is it? No, I'm going to put the pipes in first. Okay, there's all the plumbing put in. So we got the oxygen here and the O2 scrubbing bit here, so I'll pump it back and then scrub it here. I don't know exactly how it's going to work since, well, it's not in the game yet, so I've just guessed, really. I've just guessed as best I can. This is maybe how it works. I think something needs to go on here, like a vent of some kind, or the oxygen scrubber, or the CO2 scrubber. But since I don't know, I'm just going to leave it for now, and yeah, I'll retrofit it when it comes in. Okay, right. So, what next? Well, I need someone to power these, really. Because at the moment, they're not receiving any sort of power. They're just sort of sitting there. What have we got in the ways of... What have we got in the way of power? Lead acid battery? High-tech battery? What else we got? Heat pump? Yeah, that's fine. Hang a door... No, that wouldn't generate power, really. Explosive bolts, that would not generate power. Certainly not. Definitely not. Oh, power cell would. Well, power cell would store power. Ah. What I'll do... Okay, since this is a short-range thing, it's only like... It's basically a ferry. It'll take people from one place to another. You know, maybe like a 10-hour flight or something. I don't think I need... generation of some kind. What I need is I'll put a massive storage bank of batteries, so what it'll do is it'll go to one place, it'll tank off, it'll fill its batteries there, and then head back. Because that's more green, isn't it, I guess? Is that the right word? Yeah, it's more green. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a massive bank of batteries, and then... Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, bank of batteries. Oh, yes. Power cells. Yes. Right. Should really get on with it instead of sit yes. Okay, so there's all the banks put in. That's okay. Now what I need to do is, well, connect them really, because there's no point in them just sitting there doing nothing. So I need wires, and we'll make them out of copper for obvious reasons. And then we need to... Ooh. Right, yeah, this is how it works. I just remembered this. What if I just tunnel through all of this? This is a better idea. Get rid of all this, because they were going to be mounted on this. Ow. Crashed into that. Delete all of these. There we go. And then start here, and then work all the way along. And then hopefully this will have them connected like so, with a line of cable down the centre. Will that work? I have no idea. I have no idea. Not a clue. Might work, might not. Who knows? Not me. I don't think anyone does really at the moment. I've had a great idea of how to actually power this thing. If I get rid of these, like so. How many's left? 2. Right, get rid of that one. Then go to copper, that's fine. Block. Make that copper block. Like that. Okay, right, okay. Get rid of that. Oh, now I can't see anything. Work light. For there for now. Right, so block, copper block, copper, copper. Fly myself into space. Copper, 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 copper. Right, okay. Then get the wires again. Wires, 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 wires. Oh, hang on. Wires, wires. Okay. So, what happens is, I'll just knock a hole in this end so I can show you. Hang on, get rid of that. Right. So, if we need to tank off, I actually did that on purpose so I can show you this time. So, if we need to tank off, the whole ship would just drift forward, and that copper front end would click into another copper front end, maybe, like a docking part on the station. I'm spinning wildly here, so bear with it. Dock into that, and then all the power will be transferred through the copper because these are copper blocks. So they might at some point be able to carry power. Again, I don't think it's going to work. Carry power into these wires here, which will then. Let me just put that back in there. Transfer it along here on these wires into the battery storage cells, which will store all the power, and that's how the whole ship will work. Totally, completely without fault. Yeah. I don't think this is going to work. But you know, it doesn't matter. This is all fine. All I'm going to do now is make sure these are all powered, which that one's powered, and then I need to go up and along, like so, and then along here, and which I'm trying to power them on, so down there, like that, and along. This might not be working. Along, along, and then down, and then along. So there's them powered. What's that hole for? Nothing. It's just a hole in the ceiling because, you know, I haven't filled it yet. Like that. And we'll do the other side. And then that's everything, apart from everything upstairs in the bridge powered. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to run these power lines somewhere, aren't I? Other than here. We'll come to that later. Okay, so down here I need some sort of cooking facilities, but don't know if that exists as a cooking facility. Weapons terminals, sensors, fight terminals, no. So, oh, solar panels. I could actually put a couple of them on. Yeah, I think I'll put a couple of solar panels on outside in a moment. Maybe next episode probably. So blast door, rockets. No, they wouldn't cook. You know, solar sail, probably not cook. Bone. Ugh. Oh, yeah, I know. I need some sort of meat locker, don't I? For, you know, cold storage and that. Welcome to the meat locker. Ugh. This is what they cook for you. Just blocks of meat. Yeah, lovely. Mmm. You want meat now, do you? There you go. Lovely. And we'll just do the same over here. No vegetarianism on this flight, so we need to put that there, that there, that there. Yeah, put a couple blocks of meat around, and there we go. Maybe a door. A door would definitely be good. We'll put a door on in just a minute. In fact, I'm going to put it on now because so then I don't have to look at it. Door, done. Close that. Yes, well, that's just don't go in there. That's the cold storage where we store the meat. Let's put it on the right way. There we go. And done. Right. So that's the meat storage. So double steak, does he want? Right, you just go in, open the door, come in, the knife, just go and just cut a big slab of generic meat off, and then cook away. Oh, I can't see anyone taking any flight on this thing. Right, cooking facilities. You couldn't cook a meat with a laser, could you? No, that's just silly. That's how we wake up. Come on, don't be silly. I'm going to use these foundries as, well, I guess there would be the ovens, because I can't really seem to find an oven, but I need some more light around here, that's for sure. But what I need to do is make sure the light's actually pointing the right way. Down, not like up. So, no, there we go. So that's some light, you can actually see what you're going to cook, and we'll do the same over here. So what else do I need to put around here? I'm trying to think, but it's just... so we got the ladders to go up there. I mean, carrying food up is going to be a real pain because you're going to have to go up a ladder. But, you know, it's alright, don't worry about it. This is a bit big as well, we don't need all this, we'll get rid of it. Actually, I'll put some light in here as well. Let's put some light in as well. Get rid of you. Oh, get rid of you. Put light in. There we go. And then you would take it out here. Serve it up. Yes, this is coming along nicely, actually. I don't know what to do in the ones downstairs, though. Put them in. Get rid of that one. And put in light. Done. Okay, so, down here. Again, a bit dark here. I'll put some more lights in. Get that cooked there. And then, yeah, you go at the meat locker. You know, just have a little stroll in. That'll do. You know, grab what you need. Just shove it in. Shove it in here. Close it. Cooks it. Take it out. Take it upstairs. Done. Yep, that's exactly how it works. Possibly. I don't know. I don't need to run this place. Someone else needs to figure out how it runs. I just build it. Right. Let's put some solar panels on the outside. Yeah. Right, okay, I'll just explain this for a moment. Basically, I've wanted to put this on for a little while, so I've got it there. It is really now looking to be a Space Marine or Imperial cruiser of some kind with the prow on the front and these on the side. It is just that, isn't it? I've just completely copied it. Anyway, these are going to have the solar panels on, and obviously the larger, so you know you get more surface area. And this you'll still enter in here. I need to put the airlocks in. In fact, you know what? I'll just do them now. Copy that. Copy the airlock. I can't copy the airlock for some reason. I'll put the airlocks here, and I need solar panels on the side. But what to make the solar panels out of? Do I make them out of steel? Or do I make them out of copper or some other element? Because these are going to be exposed to the sun. I mean, obviously the whole ship is going to be exposed to the sun at some point, wherever it happens to be. But the solar panels, I'm guessing, are going to generate heat from actually converting that energy into electricity. So do I want them out of copper? Or do I want them out of something else? That's going to be quite difficult. I can't really make them out of granite. That would be useless. Let's make them... Let's play it safe. Go with copper, I think. Yes, play it safe. Go with copper. And hope that this works. Ah! Okay, there we go. There's the solar banks. They look quite nice, actually. I need to tidy up these edges, obviously. And there's also a gap behind them. Like, I didn't realise, and I don't know why. I'll have to look into it. But when I get rid of them, there's actually a gap behind them. Like that. Maybe to put wiring or something. Or maybe because I'm an idiot and I haven't done something right. I don't know. It's probably one of them two. Probably the latter, but... Anyway, right, so there's that there. I need to put wiring on them. That's going to be next episode because I need to do the other side now. Oh joy! How tall is it? 1, 2, 3 tall and 5 long. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so there's something called a solar panel, that one there, and then there's something called a flat solar panel, which is that one there, which happens to be flat against the surface of which I'm spawning it. Right, learning. Right, let me just fill all this in, right, and then go back to the other one and redo it. Yeah. Okay, so they're put back in. Solar panels look alright, look nice. I've left this raised bit here because if you're going to dock up to it, you would not have them flush against the panels because you just end up crushing them. I might even put the thing on the outside again to protect them even more, but that might affect the panels and, you know, might not get as much power, etc. So, I'll have a think about that one, or you let me know what you would prefer and I'll just do that because it's more of an aesthetic choice rather than a practical one, I think, as is the whole thing, really. Right, so that's been pretty much done for the time being. Next episode, I will finish off these edges here. There's a couple of rough edges like that and around the front, but that is pretty much it for this one. Getting close. Like I say, there's bits and bobs to do, and that'll all be in the next episode. And next episode will probably be the last of this project, and then I'll be sharing the ship. So what I need from you is suggestions before this gets shipped out. No pun intended, actually. Suggestions for what you want what you want putting in this before it gets shipped out in the next episode, and names. Well, you need to give me a name because it doesn't have a name. So you name the ship, put it in the comments in this video. Next video, finish it off, share it with people. You can enjoy it. I'll blow it up. Almost certainly blow it up. Yep. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Take care and generic farewells.